It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And he keeps it. He finds some space. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
They'll try the option play here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Handoff to the back. He gets loose. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
To the air, it's Simon. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
The quarterback's got it on the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Aggressive call on the opening play. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Auburn. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. A great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Hoover.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up an important third down play. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Keeping it on the ground here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Fights through a tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen for no gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1-versus-2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third line.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quick, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a sack by this defense. It just feels like they've been a little bit on their heels on this drive. The offense has had their way with them. They come up with a huge sack, and now they get them to third down and long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. And the stop short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Offense in hurry-up mode. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to pass. It's Hoover. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long...
Did the internet go out?
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge
That whole time about my
gain, and now they're down
connection.
in the red zone for a first down.
I hope
Switching the
not.
timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Queen toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back's got it. Breaks in open space. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. a set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, a reverse. Tackle, but 1st down.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick throw to the left. It's a bullet, but incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, what a grab! Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Takes the handoff again. 1st down and more. He's still running. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's how you close a half off as an offense. Leaning on the run game. Get into the end zone, and now you've got a chance to take the lead before the half. You talk about potentially ending this half on a high note.
Point after, not quite through. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return steps out of bounds at the 17. Seconds before halftime. Now wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll ride the back again here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Now the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Texas.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to make it. Big stop of the defense and still a 5-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. Coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn, to put them on top now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Gets the first and still running. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup in this offense.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great pull to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Handoff heading left. Fights through the tackler. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Fighting off the defender. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Bringing pressure. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They convert. First and goal now, coming up at the 5.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. O-line formation for the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch, Chris. I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try. Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Arnold. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach
will take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Heading left after the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. To dart to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the run here. Let's it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First out of the 48. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab made by the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. Tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On the run, it's Baxter. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll run it to the left. Running through the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Hey, Lonzo, I just seen your shit, bro. Bro pulled the plug the first time we was playing. I scored a touchdown. I'm up fourth quarter. He straight pulled the plug right after I scored the tud. He's saying his shit cut off, but it was literally as I scored my tud. And then, you know, it shouldn't piss me off.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. To throw, it's Hoover. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Yeah, bro, that shit got me hot because the game was close, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, he was beat. He was beat, man. The momentum was on my side. The shit was, it's whatever, though. Hopefully we can do what we got to do.
Pass rush closing in. It's a shovel pass.
And then his touchdowns here been just bullshit, like just throwing shit up and these niggas catching it. But like the fact that he pulled that shit the first time, like that shit, that's that fuck shit. And I don't know these niggas in this league like that, so I can't really say nothing. But like, that's some hoe ass shit, bro. Niggas can't just take a L.
Big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
He's got room to run.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga talking about my shit cut off, bro. Come on, bro. Right after I scored my touchdown, your shit cut off. That's how it went down. The game is over with your shit cut off. Yeah, all right. It is what it is, bro. I don't even complain no more.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Like I just, that's the kind of shit that be having me tight. When niggas can't just take a L. It just make me don't even want to be in this shit no more. Because if this was rivals, that nigga would have got a loss for that. Nigga, what? I scored a touchdown and your shit cut off? You pulled your shit out the wall, maybe, in frustration.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete.
That's all I see. Whatever, bro.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like
shit got me tight, bro. And that's really what pissed me off is it threw me off. It threw me off, honestly. Having to start all the way over. I was locked in. And now the nigga done seen my whole game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, he not even doing the same shit he did the last game as far as, like, he came out running this bullshit ass running back at quarterback shit. Like, he not doing that no more because he seen that shit didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But that's how he got behind in the first game. And he went for 2 twice and didn't get it. It was a lot of shit that went my way in that first game. And now, you know, of course, he being smart as fuck this time. You know. This is a bunch of bullshit. Niggas gonna do what niggas do, bro.
to pass. It's Hoover. Launching one to the end zone.
Pick the ball out. You see what I'm saying? Momentum difference. That nigga just threw the ball at me.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board.
Pick the fucking ball out, bitch.
Has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Look.
Is on target, caught. And the game just good enough for a first down.
I'm playing underneath coverage in sticks.
Recognizing the receivers past the
I'm trying not to get frustrated, bro. Like I'm trying.
To get that first down.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run.
Yeah, fam. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to keep my composure.
Blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. They've got him down out near the 40.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
It's a deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Empty backfield now, and they go for 2. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. So after After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. DB's backing off from the line now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I'm not with a nigga alone. I'm with a nigga motherfucker.
Bro, I got other games scheduled. Now they trying to figure out about him pulling the plug. He already pulled it. It don't matter no more. Just come on. I guarantee you this will get tight. He pull it again.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
And it's just same ass glitch ass fucking pass, bro.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown.
The same ass glitch ass pass. Like, throw it up, move my nigga out the way, go get it. Like this nigga like,
just scoring a touchdown.
bro.
He's got it inside the 15.
This shit is annoying, bro.
That's where they'll start the drive.
It's just annoying now to beat a nigga twice. But I'm gonna stop I ain't gonna stop complaining about it, but I ain't tripping. Feel me? I'm just gonna bring it up.
Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Oh, here comes the reverse.
Like, come on, bro. You ain't got no speed.
Is ready. Got it for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Hello.
First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. That pass falls incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, when he considered getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Getting set. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. He makes the grab.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
No huddle here for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he converts the two-point try, so now it's a 12-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Berturno trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Longhorns come to the line, and he's got it again. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Butler. Picks up the first, looking for more. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a run to the left. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
42, Auburn, 30.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Texas, number 7 in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out.
Set to kick off.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
That is the score. Texas, 49.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 48, set to kick off.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here. But this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
And I really thought on 2nd goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. QB to the tight end for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they're getting closer and closer to that goal line, and now here we are, 4th down. At this point in the game, you got to think they're going to be aggressive and try to get the 6 points. Let's see what they do.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Leaning on the run game here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
And 1st down, they go right back to him. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Toss play to the outside. Gets some space around the 30. Powering through the defender. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big...
Touchdown, Tigers. Look out, whole different game now. Now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Takes the handoff. It's Butler. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we are, late in a close game. One short play coming up, third and long. To throw, it's Hoover. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.